Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? Today I'm coming out with another video. So we doing a short little Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay. First, I wanted to get into you guys' assignment. That poor Portia is somewhere weeping. Like, he is making sure that he stops her bag at every stop, stresses her out at any stop. So first, he posted this meme of himself and captioned it of sending to another country for work. Hashtag stale narrative. Okay, because Portia claims that she did not know that he had all of these legal issues in the past and didn't know that he had all of these immigration issues as well. Which I'm like, here's the thing. If you're going to marry somebody, you would think you would talk about stuff like that. You are Nigerian, so are you American U.S. citizen? Do you have a green card? When did you gain your citizenship? How was the test? Was it easy? Can I see it? I sound like Tesla. Like, come on. Like, you got to ask the certain questions. So I don't know if I'm buying that, to be honest. I just feel like she got fed up with his lies. So if y'all don't know what obscene means, it's leaving hurriedly and secretly, typically to avoid detection of arrest or an unlawful action such as theft. Okay, now he takes it a step further and is now trying to stop her from filming Housewives. Now I feel like he's going a little bit too low. Really, now this is her main bread and butter. Leave that girl filming, and you guys are married. It's both of y'all homes. So I don't know what he's trying to do with this. I really feel like he's really helping her with the storyline because I already see in the trailers Portia cry. I'll be like, I thought this was the man of my dreams. Like, I thought we were gonna stay together forever. And they're gonna see a scene of Portia's mom being like, I knew he was no good for you, Portia. He's damn near my age, Portia. You guys had nothing in common, even though before that, she was singing another tune. I already see the trailer in my head, okay? It said neighbors look like we'll be seeing Portia's divorce from Simon Gowadi playing Real Housewives of Atlanta, at least not from Simon's point of view. According to page 6, he sent a cease and desist letter to True Entertainment, the production company behind the Bravo reality series, on Thursday to demand it stops filming at his house amid his divorce from returning cast member Portia Williams. Per the document, Simon says he is the legal owner of the Georgia mansion they shared and no longer permits any filming to take at the residence. If you can recall, we both previously reported that Portia accused Simon of changing the locks on the home before fleeing to Dubai. However, Simon says it's the fleeing. Y'all need to start a whole series with niggas who flee. Lemmy Pepper, Diddy, Simon. Who else can we add to the list? Tyrese, probably. He could be a friend of. However, Simon says Portia showed up to the house with a pow-pow man. We don't know who's pettier between the two. The thing is with Portia, it's hard to be sympathetic to her because this wasn't an honest relationship from the beginning. But I don't agree with him stopping her making money because where else she's going to film from an apartment and we're going to get a white refrigerator scene again? Like, come on. Like, but the thing is with Portia though, I don't think she knew how much of a beast this man was. If he could do and say some of the stuff that he said about Fallon, what do you think he's going to say about you? You always got to watch out for that. Watch how people talk about other people and their friends, ex-friends, ex-relationships. They're going to turn around and do the same thing to you. And this is exactly what happened. He talked about Fallon like she was a stray cat in the alley that he found somewhere, and he prettied her up and put her in the house. That should have been the first red flag that Portia should have been like, ugh, because that back and forth on the press was petty. You and Fallon got divorced, and even after the divorce, he would say certain things about her online, and insinuate certain things about her online, talked about stuff that she did after you've broken up with her. So that shows the petty side of him, to be honest. Called her the boy that she messed with, a pool boy, you sleeping with a pool boy, all this stuff, just bashing her. Even though some of it she did deserve, don't get me wrong. But it's just the way he went about it. He's really for socials more than people think that he is, especially with him posting that meme. He has the spirit of 50 Cent inside of him. And I don't think Portia realized that getting with him. Now, her filming the show, this will actually, it might hurt her more than she thinks. Because when she's filming the show and she's bashing this man's name and talking all negativity about the stuff that he did, it's only going to make him angry. And he's going to go in even harder in regards to this divorce and try to probably leave her broke. So I don't know if doing this season is the right stuff, was the right idea for her. Because I don't think it's going to end up well. Imagine the stuff in the stories that she's going to be saying to these women and him hearing that back and how petty he is. Fallon is somewhere laughing with her heels up, just cackling like damn the crab off of SpongeBob. Like, oh my God, she's somewhere laughing. Now I will say though, Portia, you need to call up Ashley from Potomac. She knows how to deal with an angry older man, okay? Ashley's the only housewife that will be able to really help Portia facilitate this whole situation, because we've all seen how Ashley has dealt with Michael, okay? And Michael, I love the way Ashley says Michael. So that's the only person that could give her sound advice, especially with being on the show as well. Because if y'all don't know, Michael doesn't film anymore. Michael's not on any of the scenes of Housewives in the past couple of, believe 1 or 2 seasons. So that they're literally in the same situation. But the difference is Ashley is on amicable terms with Michael, and I really don't think they're having a divorce. I think they're just doing all this for storyline, especially with her revealing that she rubbing his feet. But Portia, on the other hand, this guy hates her guts. And I didn't think so up until these last posts that we've seen with how petty he's been acting towards her. Portia needs to look on the bright side, though, because you didn't have any children with him. So you're not going to have any physical ties with this man that is going to be long-lasting. Thank God you did that with Dennis, because Dennis, at least, you know, he doesn't bother you from what we know. And you should maybe sticking with Dennis the hot dog man wasn't the worst idea in the world. Because at least he wasn't a liar. We knew what he does, and we knew what he has done. I just think that Portia let the pressures of the media kind of get to her in regards to, especially when they did the show and everything. She brought him on the show. I think she let a lot of that get into her head, and that it ended up not working out. Even though, you know, he did some things, he was accused of, you know, sleep with animals, et cetera, et cetera. But you would have been better off with him than Simon. So do I feel bad? Not really. I'm sorry. It's just like, it didn't start off good. So of course it's not going to end off good. It started off in drama. It can't end off in drama. That's how karma works. I also want to say, y'all, tonight we will be on Twitch. Just like Nicki dropped her album and we reacted to it on Twitch, we'll be doing the same thing for Beyonce's country album. So make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe to the Twitch and follow the Twitch tonight, because they drops at midnight. Also, I saw some of the comments saying that the album leaked and that it's really good. Please verify if that's true, because I haven't seen anywhere online about anything dealing with leaks. So I just feel like that person was trolling or something. Please let me know if it is, okay? Now, earlier today, this Mariah the Scientist girl, I'm not too familiar with her, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I am. I know she's a musician, but she got in a fight, and they thought she got in a fight with Cleo Choppa, and it wasn't. Thank God for Cleo. Let me tell y'all why. She drops a new song tonight. Same day as Beyonce. I don't know about that. I don't think that was the smartest thing, Cleo. But God loves you, because it wasn't Cleo, and it was confirmed not to be Cleo. Her rep confirmed it wasn't Cleo, and they confused her for, I'm guessing, they were saying another Cleo. But the fact that she's getting all this press and her song drops tonight, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, it's actually a good thing that you're getting this press for your song, and you didn't get in a squabble. Even if she did, it looked like the Mariah girls on her hands and feet kicking. They said Mariah was allegedly involved in a physical altercation with a woman named Cleo. We spoke exclusively with the witness at the after hours who told us exactly who she saw. Mariah ran in the club and swung on Cleo. The witness says Mariah was yelling something, but they couldn't make out the words with all the commotional music. Despite Mariah's alleged sneak attack, the witness says Cleo won the fight. NBA Youngboy was playing in the background, and his spear was all through the room. Mariah came to the spot dressed in a hoodie and jeans. While she may not have been taken home with the W, she left with her pride. And a couple scratches. Okay, I'm not to say because, like I said, I ain't too familiar with the girl. Like, I'm just not. Okay, now 50 Cent is a different type of petty. Like, damn. And Diddy, you're a different type of nasty. Now, because of his baby mom being implicated in the lawsuit, now he wants to get full custody of their son because of the work of the SEX workers' term. I will say this. I think people are confusing terms with other terms. And I feel like a lot of the lawsuit, although a lot of it may be true, a lot of it was filled with salacious terms to make it more predatory. Even though he has committed predatory actions. I'm not negating that. But to call Young Miami an SEX worker, I wouldn't say that. A sugar baby, yes. And I would probably say the same for her. Both are still not legal. But it's a game of semantics. Because the SEX worker, you get down for the get down. Like, you do this like full-time type stuff or part-time, whatever you may choose to walk the streets to figure out. But sugar baby, it's you're a one-person clientele. So that's just, we go out, we have fun, services are done, and you give me your coin. Let me tell y'all something. Wait a minute. Okay, the other day, right? When I tell y'all I gagged. So somebody I went to high school with, they sent me a link of this boy that we went to high school with. And he is an escort. And y'all probably think, oh, he's a punk. No, he's an escort for women. Okay. And you know what's crazy? Like, thinking back to high school, I was like, I could see him doing that. Because, like, one of my closest friends I was with in high school, he used to be on her. Like, he used to try to get her, woo her. But it wasn't in a creepy type of way. It was more in a seducing grown man type of way. So I go to the page and I go to the link and I'm reading the link, and the stuff that he offers is crazy. Let me read the description for y'all and give y'all a little story time because I just couldn't believe my eyes. We gonna call him D for terms of secrecy. They said he has an ad. Okay, so it's given out as TV. He has an ad. He said, as an experienced straight male escort, I'm committed to delivering the best high-class service for ladies. I'm also a salsa dancer who can move very well on the dance floor, as it is one of my main passions. With me, you'll find a charming, laid-back, educated man with a positive outlook on life. So let's have some fun. I look forward to finding out about you and fulfilling your needs and desires while keeping the fun and smiles throughout our time together. I'm a very discreet and sincere person who likes to listen and is very open-minded. You are unique and special, so let me treat you the way you deserve and give you a memorable and enjoyable time where I could be your companion, desire, and fantasy on our adventure. I'm polite and respectful, and I love the company of women who I seem to relate to very well on all levels. I have traveled all over the world, seeing many cultures and meeting very interesting people all around the U.S. Recently, I've come back from a beautiful holiday in, I ain't gonna say the state, because like I said, I'm gonna keep the man's secrecy, where I snowboard and I have a lot of more fun. Adventure is the spice of life. And if role play is your thing, I can certainly be creative to give you a wonderful encounter, as I always deliver a high-end service. I'm considerate, reliable, and attentive, and it would be my pleasure to accompany you on our date. If you think I tick the right boxes, book me now, and we can share any of the following and more. Overnight stay, boyfriend. Mind you, I'm reading this. I'm like, what? Because there's the thing, like, I know people that do things for strange future things, but I don't know people that have that, like, it's a service. Like, they, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an online. Like, you can book them. Dinner date, weekend holiday away, full body massage, work functions, family functions, event chaperone, private party, role playing theater shows, shopping companion, spa day, any stream sports with pro. If you have any further questions, do not hesitate to get in touch. I'm interested in getting to know you. I would like to make sure that I can give you a great experience. I'm dependable. What happens with us stays with us, as your discretion is utmost to me. I have very skilled hands that could perform amazing sensual deep tissue massages with quality essential oils for an ultra relaxing time that you will never forget. Happy to travel all around the world with fair travel expenses and notices. If you have any inquiries or questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm a straight male escort who caters to only ladies. Okay, so he makes sure to let people know that, you know, that's the only, like, you feel me? Like, to me, that is a SEX worker, because, like, that's why I read all of that, to prove a point. That to me is what describes as that, not like a sugar baby. To me, Young Miami was a sugar baby. Okay, but 50 Cent don't care about that. Now he wants full custody. He said neighbors on Wednesday reported that 50 Cent's baby mom, Daphne Joy, was named in a lawsuit as an alleged SEX worker for Diddy alongside Young Miami others. 50 Cent wasted no time trolling his BM after making a discovery. However, it looks like he may have serious concerns because, according to Us Weekly, he is now allegedly seeking full custody of their son, 12-year-old Sire. Given the latest developments and news of Daphne Joy's involvement in Diddy's lawsuit, 50 is going for sole custody of his son. A source close to the situation told Us Weekly Thursday. Diddy and several others are facing accusations stemming from the lawsuit filed against them. Are y'all surprised that 50's alleged? I'm not surprised at all. That's typical 50. He's petty. He's a nigga. And this was the only post I did find funny about it. He said, I didn't know you was an SEX worker, you little SEX worker. Now, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. But I don't think it's right for him to do that. That's petty and it's low. You taking away full custody away from her and not letting her see her son up to your discretion when you feel like it is wrong. Because 50, you've done some things in your past that aren't the most, you know, nice. So she could say certain things about you too. It's not like she's still involved with the man anymore. So I just feel like he's being petty about it. And I don't think he's serious about it in the terms that he's scared of the child's safety. I just think he's doing it just to kind of stick it to her a little bit. Because of you even dealing with a nigga I don't even mess with like that. That's what it comes from, to be honest. Now, Winter, you guys, has went on her podcast and dropped some bombs. And in this podcast, she lets us know a lot of things. And one of the stories is how Trey Songz assaulted her and she didn't tell a soul up until yesterday when she dropped the podcast.
Raped her. I had her lawyer like reach out to me and was like, we're getting this stuff together and like we want you to be a part of it. And I was like, I can't be a part of it. But like now kind of where I am in my life is like I'm tired of letting abusers get away with so much shit. Like it's oldest.
When did that happen?
2018.
2018.
2018.
I can't.
Never talked about it. And I remember I was like not ever going to talk about it because I was still trying to do music.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't want this to affect my career.
Yeah, which a lot of women have to deal with. And like, even when we've seen the documentary, it's just like, I don't want speaking out about this to affect my career negatively, which is very unfair. And that's what they use as a scare tactic.
I mean, I had TMZ like calling my manager because like, and trying to talk to me and trying to have conversations with me. And I was like, no, I will not. Like, I will not.
How did people find out about, like, how did
I don't really know how they found out exactly, but I was with a group of friends when it happened. They didn't see it happen, but I had went and got in the car with them after, and I was like, I had like marks on my neck and scratches on my neck. All my nails were broken. My hands were bleeding. My knees were scraped up and shit. So they had seen everything. And obviously I told the girls what just happened in that moment. And I just chose to never say anything. But the next day after it happened.
Okay, go and check out her podcast for the full thing. Another person's downfall that I feel is be as big as the Diddy's is going to be Trey's. And it's coming very, very soon. I'm sad though that Winter didn't go and do anything legal in regards to this, but I think this was a point in Winter's time. She was trying to be in the industry. I think she knows better now than to stay quiet about certain stuff like that because of her status now. But at that time, I think she was so gung-ho on being that it girl or influencer. So she thought that not going to tell would be a better move versus telling and then getting industry backlash and people not effing with her because she snitched. People in the comments criticizing her. Here's the thing. Y'all mad at people for not saying anything, but then y'all mad at people for saying something, but y'all want them to say at a certain point in time. Y'all can't dictate when people talk. That's what people need to realize. Especially in situations like this. Because you're so shocked that you don't know the next move. So, although I'm not no big Winter fan, because she to me is a little annoying and she's very self-centered. Like, you have never met a self-centered person until you've heard Winter talk. Oh God, it ever. But I'm not gonna ever sit here and criticize her for not telling, because this was at a point in time where people were coming out with stories like this. We're in a day and age where people will tell it all versus then where you kept quiet and shut up and go away. That's how it worked. So it kills me when I see comments like that. They're like, why didn't they say earlier? Because earlier was in days that you talked. 2023, 2024 wasn't like 2001, 2003, 2004, 2005. 1995, 1996, 1997. You shut up around that time, because if you started talking, you were crazy like Kanye West. Why are you talking? That's how it was. So I hate when people say, because if she was talking to try to get some legal actions done now, y'all would say, oh, she's trying to get money. So it is what it is. Now, recent, y'all, this just dropped. It looks like you can't make this up. Stevie J, you guys, is beefing with 50 Cent over some comments made in a comment section. And he basically wants 50 Shade to shoot him the fade. Big Liddy, if you want this fade, come and get it. Big 50, if you want this fade, come and get it. Because he basically called him a gra, okay? So he put this in the comments. And 50 Cent said, whoa, say it ain't so. At Hitman, Stevie J, what the F? This is a mess. Stevie J commented and said, get your money, Curtis. We know this entertainment, but ain't no truth to that. And he basically posted like an article saying new documents show that P. Diddy allegedly used videos of Stevie J having intercourse with another man to groom him into having SDX. I know that content creator who was in that document is very, I wouldn't say insulted, but is flattered that P. Diddy refers to his videos, because it wasn't Stevie J. His name was Knockout, okay? So Stevie J said, at Migo did nigga 50 Cent a B. So then he went further on to make a video, told 50 Cent that he want that fade.
Good, man. You and your feelings about Daphne, is she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that.
Zeus, light it up.
I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis! Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
Curtis. Okay, who I think will win in the squabble? 50 still gonna win. I'm sorry, 50 a big nigga. But the harder they are, the bigger they might fall. So Stevie might come in with a one-hitter quitter and knock him out. But my money's still on 50. I'm gonna do a safe bet on that one. 50 does, I feel like, need to stop the pettiness, because one of these days, it's gonna be your turn. And don't expect any sympathy or any of that sort when it's your day. And you're gonna be laughing no more. So when Tyrese and stuff makes these videos about how we need to have more sympathy as Black people against other Black people, you talking about 50 Cent, not us as the viewers looking at this, because he's the main one trolling them and making jokes. We just came up with the hashtag No Diddy, okay? And some more videos are sort of resurfacing because, hi, my name is T, did an interview, which is crazy because I remember when this interview aired and I didn't realize it was T until now. The video has resurfaced and it's basically a T asking Young Miami, do you remember us when we were together in Dubai? So T, before getting on Baddies, used to frequent Dubai a lot with none other than Natalie, allegedly, and would frequent Dubai just in general. So a lot of people put two and two together and we're trying to insinuate that there were inappropriate things going on, which of course none of this stuff that has happened in Dubai has ever been confirmed. It's just all alleged rumors, allegedly. So this was the interview, and it was an awkward interview because you could tell that Young Miami was trying to get her like, hey girl, shut up, like, I don't know you like that. And T was like, you do know me, remember? You was in Dubai? Remember that guy he squatted in? Like,
where you know me from?
I don't know.
Remember? We went on, where did we go? We went on a trip. Do you remember where we went? No, it was like a group of us. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know you. That's where I know you from. I know.
Where? You remember?
JT is a treasure. She said, this was the start where JT started to do the Homer Simpson and go into the bushes.
No? Oh, okay. All right. Well, now we're here. Girl, that was not what I was trying to talk about. Did you know it's the 50th day of hip hop today?
No.
Me neither. They told me to talk about it. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway. Okay, here's my question. Oh, okay. When's the last time y'all let a broke dude hit?
Never.
Probably like 2014.
How many years ago was that?
I don't know.
What's the math on it? 2014, 2023. I don't know.
So as you can see, JT was looking at him like, what's going on between you guys? You guys are giggling a lot. You guys must know each other. What's so funny? I don't know. It does look suspicious. T has not commented on this as of yet. I don't feel like she's planning on to, especially if Mr. Diddy was in attendance, just to avoid any legal issues in regards to that. So I don't think she should comment on it either, because the video is resurfacing, but like it hasn't hit the bigger blogs. It's really trending on Twitter, really, but y'all know the bigger blogs are gonna get a hold of it very soon. Okay. Also, y'all, Whack 100 is doing his journalistic duties. Whack 100, you know, he does a lot of jobs. He's a manager rap mogul, and a T-Page. So he did his due diligence and called R. Kelly and asked him what does he think about all this Diddy drama and his current troubles.
It's all over the news. We see that. We watch.
And what's crazy is, what I know, because we just been in this industry forever, is once they, and I hope they don't, but if they detain him, that's when all niggas, motherfuckers gonna be lining up with their hand in their head. So I'm saying, man, see, the bad part about him, this is what I don't understand about all this shit. Motherfucker, if there was a time, right, where this was a play, this was y'all party, this was y'all, nigga, like, if you was a participant, right, and you're of legal age, I don't understand what all the hoopla all of a sudden is against the wheel. It's against the wheel. Man, so you done came back to 300 parties, motherfucker, against the wheel. All this shit, you got to damn near turn on your camera, let a motherfucker tell you who they is, put their ID up, let a motherfucker tell you where they at, because any given Sunday, right, when a motherfucker want to go bad, they can extort you or come with the accusations.
That shit is crazy, man.
It's crazy.
That's why I say motherfuckers gonna be out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all that other shit on the radio and everything else, but their ass could be next. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fucked up about it. It's so stupid. They're so stupid they don't even realize the move that's going on. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, that's why I don't believe none of this shit. I mean,
I told him straight up, bro.
You can tell me.
Of course you don't, R. Kelly. Nah. Of course you don't believe it. R. Kelly is something else. I'll be damned if a month asking me about another month who went through the same thing I went through, and me feeling, oh my God, for them, man, I'm trying to get out. Screw them. How about that? How about you call me and help me figure out how I'm gonna get out this pickle, instead of asking me about another nigga's pickle, literally and figuratively. Okay. Last thing I wanted to get into, guys. It looks like Bravo is bringing all the New York Housewives back for the last season that they had. I don't think this is a good move because that last season was boring. Y'all could have got rid of a couple of them and brought like 2-3 people that were new. That's just my opinion. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. And we're babies. Make sure you guys go to Twitch tonight. I'll be live on Twitch late tonight. So make sure y'all go on there, okay? Leave comments down below. We're babies.
No personal thing.